All right, so now we are here to apply whatever we have learned from the four operations of fractions into a word problem this time. Okay, now try not to use calculators for this, even though this is a word problem, because this question commonly appears in paper one as well. Okay, it could be in the MCQ section, it could be in a short answer question for this. All right, so let's learn to do it without a calculator for now. Okay, of course, if it appears in paper two, then good for you. Okay, so Peter has 8 kg of sugar. He gave 1/4 of it to Yenny, and mom used 1/4 kg of it to bake a cake. How much sugar was left? Okay, so looking at this fraction, it looks pretty simple, right? Which I think a lot of you, yeah, you would probably happily just tell me, say, okay, let's take 8 minus 1/4 because gave to Yenny, then minus 1/4 because mom used it. Now, please do not do this because this is wrong. Okay, so we are going to analyze why this is incorrect. So I need you all to look carefully at the two fractions. Okay, notice something, the phrasing. So I've highlighted this. This says he gave 1/4 of it to Yenny, whereas this same mom used 1/4 kg. All right, let's finish this first. All right, so notice that between the two fractions, one is a fraction as a mass. In this case specifically is a mass, or you can call it fraction as a measurement. Measurement in the sense that because it's like in this case you can put it on a scale to define how heavy it is. So 1/4 kg is like a mass on its own. How heavy it is, he gives to his mom. How heavy is that the mom used to bake the cake. The mom used this much to bake the cake. Whereas for the other one, he gave 1/4 of it to Yenny. This is fraction as a unit. Okay, fraction as units. Why is it units? Because if you simply read this sentence, he gave 1/4 of it to Yenny. This of it first. Okay, what is this it first? This it means the original 8 kg of sugar. Right? He gave 1/4 of the 8 kg that he had to Yenny. So when I want to understand in this form, let's say using a model, that means that he had 4 units of sugar at the start, and he gave Yenny one part of it. And the 8 kg will be whatever he had in total from the beginning. Can you see the difference? Okay, so this 1/4 of it is in this manner. We're talking about like in the form of 4 units, I give 1 unit to Yenny. Whereas this 1/4 kg, whole thing itself is already a mass. All right, so this take note, it's a really common misconception among P5 students. All right, but it's okay, we learn along the way. So, all right, so what I have to do now is to find out how much sugar was left. I will need to find out how many kg did he pass to Yenny, right? Because this is still in the form of units. I will need to, you can think of it as I need to transform or convert this into the form of kg. So let's do that. Okay, let's do that. I'll erase my model now. Okay, so giving to Yenny, all right, if 1/4 of 8 kg means you can take 1/4 multiplied by the 8 kg. Or in some cases, some of you can straight away tell me, say 8 divided by 4, right? So I hope you can see that actually 8 divided by 4 is not wrong, of course, but it is also the same as 8 times 1 out of 4. They're the same thing. Okay, they're the same thing, which is why based on the, like the division and multiplication for fractions, KCF logic comes in for the division part. All right, but of course, that aside, our main point here is talking about, how much kg given to Yenny. So 1/4 times 8 kg, there will be 2 kg. All right, so how to get 8 out of 4 here is because this will be like 8 out of 1 if you rewrite it as a fraction. So top times top, bottom times bottom. That's how you get 8 out of 4. Okay, so you see, you have successfully found out that this 1 unit is worth 2 kg that he has given to Yenny, right? And for the mom using to bake a cake, do I need to convert this anymore? No need, because this is already as a mess. So now with the original 8 kg, we can safely go and find out, okay, so the mom is just 1/4 kg. So let's go and find out how much left simply by taking your 8 kg from the start, minus away what he gave to Yenny, right? Minus away the mass that the mom used. Like this, you see, all in kg, kg, kg. Okay, so 8 minus 2 first, that'll be 6 kg, then bring down the minus 1 out of 4 kg. Now, whole number minus fraction, be careful how to take whole number minus fraction. You gotta change your 6 to a mixed number first. Okay, so to change it to mixed number, all right, before I show the answer, that shouldn't be the case. So 6 changing to mixed number will look like that. You are simply going to take out 1 whole from 6 first, which will become 5 wholes. And this 1 whole, basically, you put it as a fraction here. So the 1 whole, you rewrite it as 4 out of 4. Because here denominator 4, so I use denominator 4 also. Okay, like this. And this one just bring down. And you notice that now I can safely use my mixed number to minus the fraction, which will give us 5 whole and 3 out of 4 kg. Okay, and that's it. This is my final answer. So you're allowed to leave your answer as a fraction in this case, of course.